Right? This
Not
is
like
the so
4
weird.
where, yeah, in Street Fighter 4, I always remembered a lot of the Bison players would always get mad because they'd always run into like Knuckle Dude at some point or something, but not the case anymore. So yeah, I'm curious to see who I'm Still the Daddy's going to go with, if it is going to be Guile or if it is going to be Gil.
It's Gil. You know what? I mean, I feel like both characters maybe like I think Gil loses stronger to Bison, but the parry is like the X factor, and I think maybe that's what ImStillDaDaddy wants. If I can get him to stop pressing, if I can get Problem X to kind of hesitate, maybe I can run my game plan a little bit longer, and maybe that's what ImStillDaDaddy is the thought process there. We'll see what happens though.
Well, I mean, that's a really good point also because, one of Bison's strengths is the fact that he's plus on so many key moves, so, going for psycho axes and such, and, having that parry to kind of put that question in his head is a good way to maybe try to combat that offense from Problem X.
If you can find the block streams, but a man like Problem X, very accomplished, knows how to stagger. But here we go. ImStillDaDaddy, make him look at the stain on the wall. The interruption on the heavy punch, B-trigger activation, atomic noogie. What we got for the mix?
Goes for the knee. Yes. Oh, just got clipped by the lariat. Oh, wow, spends it right away. Actually, now I can ask, is this going to kill? Is this going to kill? Yes, it is.
James with the call out. Problem X with the super. Great play. Being able to interrupt and had all that meter just and spin at the right time. But we saw the parry. We saw what could happen with the parry.
Okay, gets the throw.
Nice catch. Didn't get too much off of that air fireball though. Wow, take a turn back from that distance.
Oh, nice. Baits out the throw. And here we go. Pressure in the corner. Bison trying to show that he's the clearly superior Street Fighter boss. Oh, nice neutral jump right there to punish the scissors.
Parry, yes, no more. Time to activate retribution time, baby. Maximum combo here, and you see he's got B-trigger 2 on deck. You didn't lab that one up, Problem? You didn't lab that one up? Come on. ImStillDaDaddy takes it.
Honestly, probably thought ImStillDaDaddy was going to go for the cross-up and was just maybe just holding forward early.
And that's kind of the thing is like he probably did lab it up, but just as you said, he's like, oh, he'll go for this, so I'm just going to go for the normal option. You thought I'm going to go for option 2, I'm going for option 1.
And the nice thing about Gil's parry, is that it's so fast. It has the ability to beat things that, are normal frame traps for characters. So you saw right there, for example, Problem X did the Psycho Axe and then nothing afterwards. Because now he knows that he actually has to respect that option from Gil of the parry.
Be careful with those jump-ins. And some blast, another blast. Trigger activation slide. Oh, you cannot be jumping this character. That could have been it right there. Didn't land the hit.
But it doesn't matter. Gets the confirm off of the double light kicks. And there we go. Gil getting in there. ImStillDaDaddy taking game number 1. We're seeing some anti-top tier action here.
Not only is it anti-top tier action, it's anti-top player action. Like, oh, I know that you know about this, so I'm going to go with the first option. The one that you think I didn't think I was going to do. Man, see, I even mixed myself during that conversation right there. I got mixed up. But that's the way you got to play it, though.
Oh, man, that's how crazy these guys are playing right now. They're mixing us up here. We can't talk properly.
My jaw's all tight. And the thing is, even if the matchup is something that you might lose, just having those options and having the awareness of the other player is kind of powerful.
Oh, that's going to be...
Not that, though.
And then you see Problem X knowing the maximum punish, too. Punishing that with a standing heavy kick. And now we're going to get the stun into the death.
Oh, he's done. He's absolutely done. There we go. Problem X puts around the board. Let's see how long those strats work out. You might have to start mixing things up. ImStillDaDaddy. And we saw a lot of EX laureates have led to damage. Let's see if we can solidify that process here.
Heavy scissor kick. Safe on block. Backdashes out of there. Ooh, interrupt the fireball. And here we go. Dunk him out of the air. And gets the shimmy. And now the meat, and it wasn't even a true meaty. It wasn't a true, it was a slightly delayed meaty. So we got ImStillDaDaddy to hit a button. And Problem X, I mean, that was angry Problem X right there. That was angry Benjamin right there. He just went in there and mauled ImStillDaDaddy.
I mean, that's the thing, is like once Bison gets the pressure going, it's really hard to stem it. And though the parry is there, like even just the opposite side is you can get crush counted for that. You're giving this character damage, you're giving them V meter, and you're hurt for it. So you see that ImStillDaDaddy being very sheepish on using it. Like, so has some more games to play. Nice jump and round start. Gets a counter hit, putting Problem X closer to the corner, and we can put Problem X or even Bison on the back foot. You're in a better position. But for how long can you do that?
Unfortunately, doesn't quite have the same aim with the toe kicks. Got punished.
Not the same. Yeah, not the same. Not the same as Lhasa. And, you know, this character's normals aren't as good as Urian, so you have to rely on, you know, other things. You know, earlier V-trigger activation, the retribution system. Oh, the parry! No more!
So there you go, right there. A perfect example of how that can be the X factor, because, you know, as I joked earlier on, every character's top tier if you guess right every single time, but that's kind of what the parry does, right? It makes it so that this character can win no matter what, as long as you can get those parries. But again, Problem X says no. No, 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 no.
Can't guess right all the time. Problem X in right now. Just the raw scissors for the perfect KO. Problem X. Man, like Problem out here.
That is a response right there. That is a response.
What a way to bring things back here. Parry again. We just talked about that. Retribution on the deck.
Again,
just looking long.
Gonna get punished, and here we go. Every time someone has won this, it's always been a corner mauling here, and here we again that parry. Oh,
this one for the script.
Okay, gets the retribution again. Set up.
Mix up. Good blocks. Problem X this time. Not getting open up. He knows now.
Oh, he chased him down. Got him out of the air with that EX dive, and now the pressure here. Oh, eats up that EX fireball, but then the far range cycle crusher. But again, the parry. Oh boy. Okay, damage time. One more mix up.
Oh, just like it with the lights and the cycle crusher to end it. Problem X. Problem X. That what a decision to wake up with the light. It was such a big risk, but he was like, listen, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make it happen.
He just missed the meaty throw timing. He went for the throw, and it was too early, because if he had timed it right, it would have beaten the light kick.
Right.
But it was probably like 1 or 2 frames too early. Oh man, that hurts, because that was the right read by ImStillDaDaddy. If he had timed that right, and that was a decision Problem X wanted to go for. But again, this is why, you know, if you're watching this, you gotta learn your meaty timings. You gotta practice those meaties, man. One missed meaty can spell the end of everything, and that was a perfect example right there. Oh, that. Oh shoot, sorry. There we go.
So we're not done just yet. ImStillDaDaddy, you know, went back to you know, the battle lounge here. So we might be seeing a character change. Maybe it's back to Guile. Maybe trying that. Maybe having a reversal, like a true reversal, right? You know, with the EX flash kick to kind of stem Bison's pressure. You can't really run the boom game as you could in other matchups, but you know, maybe just having that reversal would be better, just in general, like an easy reversal you can just throw out. And maybe that Guile can't run the boom game, but that walk forward pressure, kind of like that Daigo style. I hate saying it like that because other players kind of do like that style too. But having that walk forward aggression can work out pretty well against Bison. Let's see what we have on deck. It is Guile. ImStillDaDaddy back to basics with the Guile.
Most likely why we went back to the lobby was so that he could get that character change here. And so here we go. Let's see how the Guile fares in this match.
Okay. So we combo. Overhead too.
Starting with the zoning game here, of course. But look, I've always talked about this about Problem X. One of the reasons why his Bison is so good is that when you play Bison, your walk speed is so slow and you feel uncomfortable. But Problem X is like one of the Bisons who is just willing to walk everywhere with this character.
Man's is outside walking his dog, taking the long walks on the beach. ImStillDaDaddy, he's got some meter to play with. He's got V reversal on the deck, so he can use that. But you gotta use it at the right times. Problem X using the right moves to just not allow him to do upside down kick, EX flash kick to end it.
Use that EX flash kick, push him a screen away. Here we go. That was an interesting situation. I saw that whipped heavy kick from Problem X, probably an execution error. Now
The bait, the punish, the mix-up denied though.
Oh, okay. And that's meaty throw, okay. And the low jab this time, and you saw the reversal from Problem X. He tried something on Wake Up, but it's not gonna work out. ImStillDaDaddy with the meaty crouching light punch. Not mistiming it this time.
Yeah, he's get back in gear. You know, we have an old favorite like this. It's hard not to get the gears going early, but hell attack from Problem X. The scissors real late. He's gonna get a lot of corner push on that. The crush counter to stop the boom.
Yep, and now, oh what?
What a decision!
Slide down kick.
I like that. He probably thought he was trying to go for the slide to activate. What decision to go over the slide?
Yeah,
no.
Oh no! And then countered by you can call it a bad decision, but more just a good read from Problem X. Oof. Yeah, I mean, normally you would say maybe it was a missed V reversal, but Guile's V reversals are with punches. So that wake up upside down kick was absolutely a read right there.
I'm gonna say it was genius right there. He's gonna need some more genius moves. He's gonna need to really put everything together to beat Problem X. He's got him in the corner. The damage is building. So is the stun. Blast. V reversal had to do it. Wants the space. Jump in.
Here we go. Goes for the throw now. Yep, these little plus frames for the throw. And again,
he's bleeding. Oh, the trade! You'll take that every day of the week as Problem X moves on.
Yeah, you see right there how Problem X painted that story. We had the situation where ImStillDaDaddy got the EX flash kick against the cross-up Psycho Crusher, and then he baited the EX flash kick out later on. Because of that bait, Problem X felt like he had, crafted the story well enough and just went for 2 throws in a row in that situation right there. Every time he put ImStillDaDaddy into that mix-up situation, went for the throw.